The competency in this lesson is use models and algebraic methods to find the square of a binomial. The square of the binomial a plus b means the quantity a plus b times the quantity a plus b. Since we are multiplying two binomials, we can use the FOIL method. F stands for product of the first terms, O stands for product of the outer terms, I stands for the product of the inner terms, and L stands for the product of the last terms. So the product of the first terms, that's a times a, equals a squared. Then the product of the outer terms, that's a times b, that's ab. Then the product of the inner terms, that's b times a, that's also ab. Then the product of the last terms, that's b times b, that's b squared. We can combine ab and ab. So our answer is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Without using the FOIL method, how do we devise a pattern to find the square of a binomial? The product of the square of the binomial a plus b has three terms. So the first term is just the square of a, that's a squared. Then the second term is twice the product of the first and second term. So that's a times b, then double it, it becomes 2ab. Then the third term here is just the square of b, so that's b squared. How about the square of the binomial a minus b? So this means we are going to multiply the quantity a minus b by itself. And again, since we are multiplying two binomials, we can use FOIL method. So product of the first terms, a times a, that's a squared. Product of the outer terms, that's a times negative b, that's negative ab. Then product of the inner terms, that's negative b times a, that's also negative ab. Then product of the last terms, that's negative b times negative b, that's positive b squared. We can combine negative ab and negative ab, so our answer is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Without using the FOIL method, we can devise the product when we are going to square the quantity a minus b. So the first term is just the square of a, so that's a squared. Then the second term is twice the product of a and negative b, so a times negative b is negative ab, then double it, so that's negative 2ab. And then the third term is just the square of the second term, negative b, and that's b squared. Now we can use this pattern in squaring binomials. Example number 1, the quantity x plus 12 squared. So this is our pattern. The first term of our product is the square of the first term of the binomial, so that's x squared. And then the second term of our product is twice the product of a and b. X times 12 is 12x times 2, that's 24x. Then the third term here is the square of the second term here, so 12 times 12 is 144. So this is our answer, x squared plus 24x plus 144. Example number 2, the quantity x plus 2y squared. So again, this is our pattern. First, we are going to square x, and that's x squared. The middle term, we multiply x and 2y, that's 2xy. Then double it, that's 4xy. Then the last term, we square the second term here, that's 2y times 2y, and that's 4y squared. So this is our answer, x squared plus 4xy plus 4y squared. Example number 3. The quantity 3x plus 5y squared. So this is our pattern. The first term, 3x times 3x is 9x squared. Then the second term, we multiply 3x and 5y, that's 15xy. Then double it, that's 30xy. Then the third term, we square 5y. 5y times 5y equals 25y squared. So this is our answer, 9x squared plus 30xy plus 25y squared. Example number 4. The quantity x minus 8 squared. So this is minus, so this is our pattern. So first, we square the first term x, that's x times x, that's x squared. Then the second term, we multiply x and negative 8, that's negative 8x. Then double it, that's negative 16x. Then the third term here, square negative 8, and that's 64. So this is our answer, x squared minus 16x plus 64. Example number 5. The quantity 7x minus y squared. So again, this is our pattern. So for our first term here, we square 7x. 7x times 7x, that's 49x squared. Our second term here is twice the product of 7x and negative y. So 7x times negative y is negative 7xy. Then double it, that's negative 14xy. Then our third term here is the square of the second term, negative y. So that's positive y squared. So our answer is 49x squared minus 14xy plus y squared. Example number 6. The quantity 5x minus 4y squared. This is our pattern. So for our first term here, we square 5x, so that's 5x times 5x. We have 25x squared. For our second term, we multiply 5x and negative 4y, so that's negative 20xy. Then double it, so that's negative 40xy. Then for our last term here, we square negative 4y, and that's 16y squared. So our answer is 25x squared minus 40xy plus 16y squared. Now, your turn. Square the following binomials. You can pause the video and work on these 4 items. Number 1, the quantity x plus 11 squared. Number 2, the quantity 3x minus 10 squared. Number 3, the quantity 9x plus 2y squared. Then number 4, the quantity 7x minus 3y squared. Now I will show you the answer. For number 1, our answer is x squared plus 22x plus 121. Number 2, our answer is 9x squared minus 60x plus 100. Number 3, our answer is 81x squared plus 36xy plus 4y squared. And number 4, our answer is 49x squared minus 42xy plus 9y squared. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Teacher Rejil. Keep safe.